Good morning, guys. Welcome to another video. Today's video is living with two shepherds and what that's like, having a Dutch Shepherd, Versailles, and having a German Shepherd, Apollo. So before we jump into today's video, make sure that you like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Let's jump into the video. What it's like living with shepherds, especially living with a Dutch Shepherd and a German Shepherd, is first kind of understanding our story a little bit. So Apollo had orthopedic surgery. My German Shepherd, he's 11 years old, retired working dog. And he unfortunately cannot run, play, do things that we used to do. Now Versailles, on the other hand, she is a handful. She likes to go out, she likes to run. So my interaction with these two different breeds, understanding the dynamic is completely different, but the two breeds are way different, and personalities and what they physically can and can't do are completely different as well. Versailles, being a working dog, has to constantly stimulate it, has to constantly challenge. She can't sit around like Apollo, and so we are constantly being outside and doing different things. My routine with Versailles versus Apollo is completely different. What I feed them is completely different. How I feed them is completely different. My schedule with both of them is completely different. Versailles, it's up and walking, going on some type of run or walk early in the morning, about 2 miles every morning, sometimes 2 to 4. So it just depends. Apollo, it's letting him outside go potty and then bringing him back inside. So the different structures and disciplines are completely different too, with two different breeds. So living with two shepherds can be challenging. But I think it just ultimately depends on your situation. Like mine actually is completely different, and most people don't have to deal with that simply because they don't have a dog that has a disability. But I would say living with two shepherds is exciting in a way where it provides so much opportunity. If you love to get outside, if you love to hike, go on adventures, explore, these dogs love doing that. And it doesn't matter if you have a German Shepherd and a Dutch Shepherd, they both love doing those kinds of things. What you doing? This way. Come on. At times it could be challenging having a dog that has disabilities though, compared to another dog, because at times you're completely limited on things that you can do, places that you can go with your dog. Honestly, the farthest I go with Apollo at times is my mom's house, and letting him go outside simply because of his injury and I can't push him. So that presents a challenge on a lot of different ways. But, you know, we've learned to accept our life and enjoy life with him the best that we possibly can on all different levels. So let's go over the pros of living with shepherds. The pros are these dogs are natural protectors. Again, like I said, if you love to be outside and you're very active, this dog's perfect for you. Both these breeds, Dutch Shepherds, German Shepherds, Belgian Malinois, any of the shepherds classes, perfect for that. These are great family dogs. They're highly intelligent, super smart dogs. They love to play. They're very good at doing different sports. So you find a lot of these dogs doing protection, Schützen. To be honest with you, there's not a lot of different things capability-wise, the difference between the two breeds. They're both very capable of doing jobs. They're very well known for doing police and military type work, doing search and rescue, doing private contracting work. So in that category, they're not very different. You know, probably the most common trait you can see that's different with them is the Dutch Shepherds are and tend to be brindle, whereas German Shepherds, you know, can be the Western line, which is the tan, a little bit of red, the golden blacks, and then your Eastern lines, the more sable looking color and the darker coloring dogs. Sits. Live. Okay. Place. Sits. Good girl. Paula, come on. Come on, Paula. Platz. Paula, sits. Now, I would say the con of living with shepherds is really, for me, it's really Apollo. It comes down to his struggles and the things that he's dealing with that make it incredibly challenging at times in working with him. Apollo has 176 allergens. He's had orthopedic surgery. He's had and gets tons of skin and allergy problems. He's had upper respiratory infections several times. He's been in and out of the vet several times. It's cost thousands of dollars with him. Now, I'm not there with Versailles. Versailles is only going to be 3 in January. Apollo is going to be 12 in February. So he's just an older dog, and you know, a lot of the times with senior dogs, they tend to cost a little bit more at times because they're just getting older. Either way, I couldn't imagine life without my dogs. Living with 2 shepherds has been incredible and is incredible. Though we have different struggles, it has given me a sense of purpose in life, as weird as that may sound, because Apollo requires so much. And he's my best friend, you know. I don't know what I would do without Apollo. We've been through so much together that he is like a child to me. The biggest thing that living with German Shepherds, the biggest thing that living with shepherds has taught me is unconditional love, respect, and patience because of Apollo and in dealing with his stuff, and then now dealing with Versailles, how much different she is, and really challenging myself with a new and different kind of breed. But it's really amazing, guys. Dogs and animals in general just have the capability to teach you so much about yourself that you didn't even know existed within yourself. I'm so blessed to have these guys. So living with shepherds, I couldn't imagine being without them. I would choose my dogs over any girlfriend or any relationship ever. said, guys, thank you so much for checking out another Vlogmas 2020 video. I hope you enjoyed living with shepherds, and it kind of gave you an inside perspective into what it's like having a dog that's had orthopedic surgery and what it's like having a freaking velociraptor, aka a Dutch Shepherd, Versailles. So thank you guys so much for joining and checking out this video. Make sure that you subscribe, turn on notifications so you get notified every single time we post a new video. Other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Mail call. So we got this awesome package. Check it out. Oh my goodness, it's a dog recovery sleeve. Thank you so much. Apollo's just like, whatever. He turned the other way. This is from Don Whitson. Don, thank you so much for this dog sleeve. This is actually for Apollo, and this will go on his leg that he had surgery on right here, and it will wrap around his head. So thank you so much for that, Don. Thank you very, very much. You guys can check these things out. I have an Amazon wish list on my TikTok, so follow us on TikTok, Shepherd's Daily Lives, and if you wanted to get something for the dogs, it's available there on our Amazon wish list. So next item, we have this box. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my gosh, this is from Andrea. Thank you so much. Look at that. I love Dad. That is so sweet. I mean, honestly, oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. I love it. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys later.